All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the We Ain't Shit podcast. Where basically we ain't shit.
Hey, she knew. I like it.
You know I'm Nick Leone, right?
Hey.
I
that's
comment.
you?
Yeah, I'm a subscriber, dog.
We got a fan on today.
bro.
That's what's up. Oh, man. Okay.
I try to keep it low key though. Some of the stuff I say can be like very controversial.
Bro, it's fine, man. We need that. We need that in the
post
comments.
post what you want. Post what you
we
want.
need all that in the comments.
Nah,
section,
bro, like the whole rolling loud thing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I would have just said so many ignorant stuff.
I know, yeah. Every time John's like, bro, I got so much to say. I'm like, yo, we're gonna get you on.
Like I had like dog like. I forgot to tell you, bro. The guys that go to Rolling Loud, when I was born in Miami, so I was born around Liberty City. Everybody that goes to Rolling Loud is from Liberty City, and those guys are like no homo, but the hardest guys I ever seen.
I don't give a fuck where you from, right?
Like I guarantee you, those were the only guys I ever met in my life that were like down with the gats. Like honestly,
Listen, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I do dumb shit most of my life, bro. Like I'm talking about riding motorcycles at 180, 190, like not fearing death. I'm not gonna be afraid of another human being.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the worst you could do is kill me, and I'm going to die anyways.
I like
so
how that's
why the
the
fuck
worst
would I
thing.
be
Well, I mean,
afraid?
that is the worst thing.
The worst thing you
bro,
could do is kill me.
Yeah, the worst thing I can do is
Yeah,
just die.
so,
I'll come back.
Don't worry, bro.
I've never been scared of another nigga. Never. Now, if you like a judge or some shit, you fucking up my life, bro.
You know what's worse than dying? Jail. According to Marcus.
Oh my god.
Honestly, that
Oh,
I'd rather hit the dirt than be a cage.
I'd rather be judged by 12 than buried by 6.
Ooh,
Sorry.
bars. God damn, bars. Okay. As y'all can see, we
That was actually a hard ass line.
hey, that shit was fire, yo. Yeah.
Roddy Rich, shout out.
Oh, man. But yeah, as y'all can see, we got 2 guests on today. So, you guys can introduce yourselves.
Oh, I'm John. I'm apparently brought in here for like the legal stuff.
Future lawyer.
Future lawyer.
Future international lawyer. That's
Oh,
my
international.
goal. Yeah, my whole thing is
International.
trying to like bring like human rights to the world.
I like
to
that.
the ICO.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I've been leaning kind of towards politics too.
Yeah?
After like from what's been going on lately.
You could be president one day, bro.
I don't know, bro. Some Cheeto head dude, it's kind of
Cheeto head dude. Oh, my
Here we
goodness.
go with the Orange Man bad.
All right, you can go ahead. And you can introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Dominique,
Hey, what up?
and I'm just here, just a black girl living in this world.
There you go. I like it. Sweet and simple. All righty. So where y'all want to start? Straight to the
Meat and potatoes.
meat and potatoes, I guess so.
Antonio
Brown. Go ahead. Who knows the? I didn't read that much into it, but I know it's fucked up.
All right, so
Go ahead.
Antonio Brown's. I almost said Jones. I don't even know where that came from. Antonio Brown's.
I was like, you mean from like here? Antonio?
that Jones
is ex-personal trainer. I think it was Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay.
Tuesday this week came out
right
accusing
after
him.
he
The day
signed-
after he signed to the Patriots.
Yeah, that was crazy. Okay,
That's
that
the
shit was
shady
crazy.
part, right?
Yeah,
Shady as
yeah,
fuck.
Yeah.
Came out with a statement saying that she was sexually assaulted and raped 3 times over the course of 2 years by Antonio Brown. The first time she alleges that he exposed himself to her while training. The second time he positioned himself behind her and started jacking off and ejaculated on her back.
That sounds like some fucking Louis C.K. shit. Right? that's what that sounded like. That sounded like some Louis C.K.
But
shit.
how does she?
How do you let that? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Continue.
We'll talk about that in a second. That's crazy.
And then supposedly she cut him off, and then I guess he reached out and he apologized to her, and they reconnected. And then they met up. They were in a hotel room. He forced her down on the bed, and that's when he actually raped her. Now,
for those on Spotify or SoundCloud, he used quotation marks.
yes, I use quotation marks.
Thank you.
Now, it's interesting because this is something that Dave Chappelle recently did talk about in his
Yep. Sticks and Stones.
I'll tell you this.
Sticks and Stones.
I'm a big fan of Dave Chappelle. He mentioned this in a stand up back in the day too.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was
Which one?
I forgot. He was wearing like a yellow t-shirt and like a suit jacket over it. I forgot the name.
Is this the one where he was talking about fucking monkeys?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't fuck monkeys and people. Yeah, it was that one. He was talking about, he brought back the Michael Jackson thing in Six and Stones, but that's where he initially started the whole Michael Jackson thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he knew, and then he brought up LeBron. I think some shit happened with LeBron.
Oh, no, Kobe.
Kobe. Yeah. He brought up Kobe back in the day. He was like, the judge threw him his ball, play for your freedom. And
Yeah. He went out and killed the game.
Yeah. So, I mean, Dave Chappelle always, like, knew that people are out there targeting, celebrities.
But this
Yeah.
has
You know what I
been
mean?
going on for
years.
years.
For years, you know
This
what I
has been
mean?
going- It's just now it's a little bit more dangerous, really, for athletes and celebrities or politicians
Because of the Me Too
because
movement.
of the Me Too movement. Like
Yeah.
you're already judged
Yeah.
before going to court. Like you're already guilty.
Yeah. And I mean, like,
And-
it happened so crazy back then, but now, especially with social media,
Yeah,
my
it's
God.
a wrap.
You can't
it's a
hide
wrap.
nothing right
You
now.
can't. Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Nothing
it's
is
so
nothing
hard.
is secret no more.
Like they
Right.
even posted videos of them like what she was sitting on top of his lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's already-
First of all, she's lying. It's a lie. Like
I think she's
I'm
lying.
like Dave Chappelle right now. I'm a victim blamer. Like,
I was like,
bro, like how do you get sexually assaulted 3 times
yeah.
by the same person on
Right.
3 different occasions?
Yep.
Like,
Let him know.
And then you wait a
and you
year.
don't say anything until
Yeah.
right after, he gets this contract and he's signed,
Yeah.
to one of the best teams.
Well, believe it or not, the actual complaint was filed before that. It's just made into the public the day afterwards. So usually whenever you file something in the federal courts, especially here in Florida, they're in the Southern or Middle District, it takes like a nice time because they have to redact some sensitive information.
Okay.
That's why we got
Okay,
John.
all right.
I don't even know what redacts means, but he do. Thank you.
So whenever you have like sensitive information that could be detrimental to either your defendant or to the plaintiffs, you have to like mark it off. So that's why.
Oh, that's why you see like black
Yeah, the
lines
black
on like
lines,
certain
that's
documents.
redaction. That's
oh
redaction.
shit, John is in
So
the fucking
let
building.
me ask you this: since she filed a complaint earlier, like
she filed earlier.
what is earlier?
Like probably like maybe it was probably like a month. I would say probably when Antonio got his contract for the Raiders, because when he signed with the Patriots, what is it, 15 mil with 9 guaranteed?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
15 mil. God,
Yeah, with
so-
the Raiders, it was 30
like
mil.
no
with
money.
with 22 or 27 guarantee. I'm not too sure. So probably that when her complaint to the civil court was filed there. My issue with this is usually whenever it comes to like criminal like actions, there's
Yeah.
always the criminal case before the civil case.
Hmm.
So better, like a good example was the OJ.
yeah.
So his criminal case was first. He was acquitted. He was acquitted. He didn't do it, or that's what the court says.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle brought that up too. That shit was hilarious. He's like, oh, that justice system hurts. Oh,
Now,
man.
in his civil case, he actually was found liable for wrongdoing based on information, not evidence, but information from the criminal trial.
Okay.
So he, as of today, the final judgment, he owed 33 mil. As of today, he hasn't paid barely anything of that. He owes 70 million to that family.
Damn. Oh, shit. And now he's on Twitter.
Yeah, and
He's trying to make that money.
You see that, right? Yeah,
No,
yeah.
he- That's the thing, though.
Yeah, he's trying to monetize.
cringy. It's cringy.
Yeah.
they can't get money from him.
Damn, because he
So
don't
with
have that.
Antonio,
No.
with Antonio Brown, with that situation, is it Brown?
Yeah. What, Antonio, what,
Confused everybody.
you
know,
fucked it up, bro.
So what's gonna happen? He hasn't gone to the criminal
This is a
trial
civil-
yet,
this is a civil
or
case.
Yeah.
it went straight to civil,
Yeah.
as opposed to criminal.
So then my theory is, when I read the complaint, I think she was asking for like 75,000, which
Okay.
doesn't make sense with a guy that much. It's, to me personally, that's too little.
Okay, here's the thing. So there's more to the story. Her and her mother, I think her mother had filed for bankruptcy, or there was a foreclosure. I think there was a foreclosure on her property, and they needed money. She approached Antonio Brown, I think back in 2018, asking him to invest in her business, And the amount that she asked for, I believe, was like $1 million.
That sounds like a pyramid scheme.
Yes, she asked for $1 million. Now she needed like $300,000 for that flow closure on her mother's property.
Okay.
So I mean, she was definitely overshooting what was needed to be invested in the business so that she can, help her mother or whatever the case is.
Right.
And he said no.
Hell yeah, of course you'd say. I'd say no too. Fuck, what the fuck?
And this is where I believe everything stems from.
Yeah,
They just need money.
Yeah.
Because if she was actually raped, why is this not a criminal case? Why is she not filing criminally?
Yeah.
Yeah, why she after money?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, he raped me, and then I don't care. I just want money because he raped me.
Yeah, I'll take a couple stacks.
Come on, shut up. Shut the
Not
fuck
really. Well, I understand where you're coming from, and personally, I kind of believe that's what's happening. But from what I remember, civil information can be carried off to criminal court. So from I think she was sexually assaulted once in Pennsylvania and twice here in Florida, or was it twice?
I
over
forgot.
there,
I
one here?
forgot.
So either way, a statement came out. Pennsylvania, the district attorney said he's not going to go charging because she didn't file a police report.
Okay.
Here in Florida, there might be a chance because information from civil courts can be transferred to criminal cases, or what is learned from civil could be used in criminal.
Okay.
Whatever comes to light in this civil case, if it's enough for a prosecutor to file charges, they will file charges against Antonio Brown.
Wow.
So
okay.
That's why it's kind of weird why she's asking for $75,000.
When she could be asking for more.
For more,
Right.
Plus punitive damages, which is just like damages to one person personally, which was like there's not a set amount. It's just based
That could
on
be anything, yeah.
That's what the judge deems.
Yeah.
So whatever is found in, or whatever is what they find in the civil case, can be used in the criminal case. Now that does not mean evidence can be transferred over.
Right.
For example, if he gets blood tested, that blood test cannot transfer from the civil to the criminal, but the information can be used. So they're gonna be so if they say, so if we can prove that he raped her, we could do a blood test on him.
Okay.
It has to be a new type of evidence entered into the system.
So like you said, punitive charges. Is that like
Damages.
Is that what people get like when like someone dies or something like that?
Wrongfully, yes.
Wrongfully,
when
dead.
it's like emotional distress stuff, that could be punitive damages, and that is separate.
And then the judge decides like.
Judge decides on the percentage.
Wow. Okay. All right. Got it. That's crazy.
It's just all of this is just bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It is.
I hear you.
I'm sick of it.
I hear you. It's crazy. I mean, like, you hear cases like this pop up all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's the crazy part. Like, cases pop up like this all the time.
That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all better have waivers already printed out and ready.
Got to work on that
You know what I'm
alibi.
saying? Have it by the nightstand.
Yep. Got to have that alibi
Like-
ready.
Definitely a Dave Chappelle skit. Remember?
Got to work on that alibi.
Sign here, and here. Initial this for anal.
I remember, bro.
Actually, they did that on South Park
Seriously.
too.
They did it on South Park.
Yes.
I believe it. I believe it.
So I think it was like one of the newer seasons when they introduced Principal, what's his face?
the PC guy.
Yeah,
PC.
PC guy. So he was having a frat party, and he was knocking on all his brother's doors. It's like, make her sign this waiver, make her sign this waiver, make her sign this waiver, make her sign this
Yeah,
waiver.
my guy, he knew.
Donnie, yeah, make her sign this waiver. We did other stuff. Here are these other forms.
My guy.
That's what you're gonna need. Every man is gonna need
that's
that
crazy,
eventually.
yeah.
Like
And it's not only that; it brings more fear towards guys, but it makes women's
It makes it
cases
harder.
a lot worse.
yeah,
Because
for
now,
a real victim.
yeah, like because it makes if it actually does happen, which it's a terrible thing.
Yeah.
If this is like something that most defense attorneys can use, then women's cases, there's gonna be like another big ass hurdle that they have to jump through,
Yeah.
which
yeah.
really sucks.
That does suck. That does suck for sure. Yeah. I mean, because like now you don't know who's telling what to do what. You know what I mean? Like
He say, she say.
it's a he say she say thing exactly. So that's scary, and the fact that people are making it so common that you see it so often, you're just like, oh, she lying, or oh,
Exactly.
they're lying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's the scary part.
Yeah.
Is the fact that so many things that shouldn't be common are just becoming an everyday thing, and people are just brushing it off.
Yeah.
Like, I'll give you an example, and I hate talking about it, but like the school shootings. There's been so many school shootings that people actually, Dave Chappelle talked about it too, and it's true.
You get numb to it.
Yeah, people
It's
are just like, another one? Oh, God. You're more mad that you're just like, they're more worried. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. It's crazy. That shouldn't. Like, I remember I went to the barbershop yesterday, and then this dude, he's in high school. He's like, we had a school shooting drill. And I was like, that's a real thing? I thought that was just a joke that Dave Chappelle made. He's like, no, we really had one. I'm like, why is that? Like, why is that a drill now? You know what I mean? Like, I get like hurricanes and fire drills. That's natural disasters.
They're just like putting that fear into the children.
It's insane.
And then they're like, and I feel like this whole thing is just a way to. Eventually, the next generation is gonna vote for no guns.
Yeah, I can see that.
They're taking our guns.
Yeah. Eventually, it's gonna be like,
Yeah.
they're just slowly but surely like moving it towards a.
And I mean, exactly like Chappelle said, you're training the shooter too.
Yeah, you are.
He's
You are.
like,
He knows.
where do we meet again?
Yeah. He's like, okay. Oh, got it. Okay.
Got it.
Where y'all going? All right, let me write that
It's
down.
so stupid. It's
Yeah.
like, I mean, really, you don't really know what you're gonna do in that situation until you're
don't.
in that situation.
You can't.
So I'm gonna
really
tell my daughter the same way,
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle told his son, like,
probably gonna get shot.
Run and
gonna
don't
get
save
shot.
nobody.
run and don't save nobody.
Yeah, you might get shot. Just run the other way. Save yourself.
I think at this point I want to give my kid, start him off with a 22.
Right, exactly.
like, bro, you
I
going
do
to
want
middle
to
school?
train my daughter to shoot.
You going into middle school, bro? All right, take this Glock 22.
Yeah.
You go.
But dad, you got the 45 ACP. Dog, when you get into high school, we'll
Wow.
We'll talk.
Fucking go school shopping, and then you go to the
Get
gun
her
section.
gun.
Here you go, son.
Yeah.
Pick which one you want. That's And
Oh, that would be crazy. Like, you know how they have the list for kids?
on the list is a gun and ammo for the teacher.
Yeah.
Let me
The
get that
supplies.
9x10 hollow points, please.
Yeah, you know how they ask for like hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
And next, like, can you bring some rounds? Yeah, I'm gonna need a couple.
Hollow points.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a box. Bro,
Shots.
yeah, buckshot, birdshot, all that. It's
Oh my God, that Dave Chappelle skit with,
That one was-
with the birdshot, buckshot, that was the
was
funniest
funny.
thing. But you know what? It is the true thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It actually do have laws like that you could give a warning shot with a non-lethal round.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
fair.
Yeah, if you get burned on the skin, I'm not gonna keep
Just
pursuing.
pepper them up a little bit.
Pepper 'em- yeah, pepper them up. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep pursuing. I'm gonna just be like, oh no, never mind. It's a bad idea. Let me get the fuck out of here. But then, was it meth heads or something? Where the fuck it
Yeah.
was?
Ohio, bro.
Why is your dick out?
Yeah, that was the best part about that shit, bro. But yeah, it's getting crazy, man. It's like, I don't know. The world's getting more sad every day.
I think
Sucks.
we're just too desensitized in these type of things.
I mean,
Like before rape, it's like, whoa, like, oh my God, that's crazy. Like,
Yeah,
we'll
but
never
when
do that.
you have situations where even like, and I'm a woman, right? So even the description or the definition of different assault, like, or harassment,
It's vague.
like it varies, and then
vague, yeah.
anything can be considered sexual harassment or
Right.
sexual assault, or and it's just like, if I would be a little on edge if I was a man.
right?
to
No,
be honest.
honestly,
I would be like, and it's definitely a double standard. If I were to do the same thing that a man would do and would get ridiculed for, it wouldn't even be
like
a big
honestly,
deal.
yeah, like things like this shouldn't be like if you hear about a rape case, the first thing in your head shouldn't be like they lying. You know what I mean? That shouldn't
Or
be
what's the
Yeah,
information?
yeah, like
I need
give me,
Yeah.
all, but
I need
it-
more. Yeah, I need more info on that. Like that shouldn't be
But
the
that's
first
what
thing
it-
you
that's-
say.
No.
But
That shouldn't be the first thing you say. The first thing you should say, like, "Oh my God, is she okay? Oh my God, is he okay?"
But then
You know what I
again,
mean?
it comes to the judges too.
Yeah,
Because it was
you're
like
right.
the Brock Turner one, and then apparently some new guy in Florida, the Gators place, UF. The judges gave them leniency when there's actual proof and witnesses.
See,
for the
that
sexual
was crazy
assault.
too. I remember that one.
That
Like,
white boy, right?
Yeah,
Brock
that white
Turner?
boy. Yeah, he
Yeah.
really raped that girl, and
really
there was
did.
proof, and then he got away with it.
He got away.
Listen, white people get away with a lot of shit.
I would
Just like that girl. What's her name? Crystal.
Like the cheerleader,
Yeah, what was her name?
Crystal.
All right, Crystal.
great
All right,
segue.
yeah, go ahead, bro. Let's keep it up. Fuck it. Keep the train rolling.
So
Let's go.
For those of you that don't know the story, she was pregnant. She was 18, cheerleader in high school. She did go get a sonogram. That's what it is, right?
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
She
Oh,
got.
I didn't even know. Yeah,
Ultrasound. There we go.
ultrasound.
She got an
Okay.
ultrasound.
That makes more sense.
And then
Wait,
found out she
I
was
did
pregnant.
not know that.
Yeah, she did get an ultrasound.
Surprise.
Wow.
I didn't know that either. That's crazy. That shit's crazy.
Supposedly, doctors and assistants did try reaching out to her. She never answered. She never answered or anything like that. Months later, she has the baby. Days after her senior prom, and she has the baby. And here's where it gets fishy, because the defense argued that there's no way to prove if the baby was stillborn, as in dead or alive, when it was born, because it wasn't born in the hospital.
Oh shit.
So
okay.
the prosecutor saying she killed the baby and then buried it in her parents' backyard.
Isn't that Casey Anthony all over again?
Different, same but different.
Yeah,
This
because the
one is a little
the burying thing
different
sounds familiar.
First of all, I didn't know that I thought it was reported. I don't know the news station that reported that I first heard this story.
Wait, was that in Florida?
No, it was Ohio.
Thank
They
God.
said that she didn't know about the pregnancy until like days before she actually gave birth.
No, she knew because she got an ultrasound. That's how the doctors and assistants were calling her.
Saying, hey, you're pregnant.
Then that verdict.
And she
is
hid the
complete
pregnancy.
bullshit. Then that verdict is complete bullshit.
Wow.
The whole point of the verdict is that they were trying to charge her for manslaughter.
Right.
No, they were trying to charge her for involuntary manslaughter, gross
Subordination.
It's
I don't know.
defilement of a corpse.
of a corpse, and also murder. There were 3 charges.
They tried to get her with murder?
Yeah.
Nah, no wonder they fucked up.
Oh, really? Go ahead. Go ahead, John.
because-
Tell us.
Yeah.
Get him,
Come on.
John.
Come
All
on.
right, so when the difference between murder and manslaughter is your intent. First degree murder is like, I know where you live, I know who you are. I'm just gonna
Premeditated.
kill you. It's premeditated, it's pre-thought, and there's
Yeah.
intent to it.
Right.
Second degree kind of gets kind of like fishy. It's more like, it's pretty much like I'm gonna shank you so you know that I mean business. But if you rupture his spleen, that's second degree. Manslaughter is when it's I guess it's pretty much like
I hit you with my
accidental.
car on accident. Right?
Kind of like that,
but then you end
it
up
has to-
dying.
but it's more. It has to be more than that. So if you're like racing and you hit somebody, that's second degree. If you run a red light and you hit somebody, that's involuntary. Involuntary manslaughter is when you know you're being negligent. This means you know you're doing something that's detrimental towards the law,
Right.
and you're personally aware of that, but it's still cause bodily harm to somebody. That's voluntary.
Oh, okay.
Involuntary is pretty much complete accidents.
That's like if you're just, I don't know, this is random as fuck. Like, say if you're drunk and you're just like throwing axes.
That's voluntary.
Really?
Voluntary manslaughter, because you're drunk and you're not supposed to be driving. And you kill somebody there, that's voluntary.
Oh, okay.
But if you run a red light completely unaware,
Right.
and you kill somebody, that's involuntary.
Got it. Okay,
So
okay.
the judge, whoever the prosecutor that stated is probably like stupid for not knowing the difference, or pretty much. I think
They
had,
just wanted to throw the book at her. They was trying to go
Yeah,
after
they're trying
her.
to go after it, but you got to be smart about it. The same thing happened with Casey Anthony, and the same thing happened with George Zimmerman.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Those cases.
Those
sound-
cases were bungled because the prosecutors are trying to size up their sticks, up in court, trying to get that press media, but in the end,
They didn't measure up.
no, they didn't measure up exactly. They should have just went for the manslaughter, caught her on that, because if the baby was stillborn, she still apparently they found charred, the skeleton of the baby was charred.
Turns out that wasn't true. The state experts proved that the baby wasn't charred.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, if that's the case, then they should have just went.
That's why they weren't able to get the involuntary. Well, no, because that would have counted as gross.
Gross.
Gross. What is it?
Oh, gross endangerment of a corpse.
Yeah. That's the only thing they got her on. But yeah, I mean, it's just the whole thing is fishy because how are you pregnant for 9 months
And you don't know?
hide
What
it
was
from
her
your family?
explanation?
How do you not know?
What was her explanation, though?
I'm fat.
No, she pretty much.
No, I'm saying for the whole thing, like her
Oh,
killing the baby.
I don't-
What did
that I
she
don't
say?
know.
Like,
Well, supposedly she didn't kill the baby. During the fuck, I'm losing my words here. What is it? Interrogation. During the interrogation, the cops were able to get something out of her.
Coerce.
Basically, made her say that there was movement and noise when the baby was born. The defense argued that she has a personality disorder.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Sorry,
Bless you.
where she loves to please authority. So to please authority,
Wait, what?
the defense argued
She
that she
loves to please.
I'm sorry.
to please authority, and that
Oh my God.
basically they were
disappoint her parents.
yeah. So that's why no, that's what the prosecutors argued. The defense argued that because she wants to please authority, that's why she said that the baby made noise, and that's why.
It was pretty much a coerced.
Yeah.
Coerced.
It was coerced,
confession.
and then the
that sounds like,
prosecutor argued that
up.
because she has a disorder where she wants to please authority, she didn't want to displease her parents, and that's why she killed the baby.
Okay.
So
That sounds like remember
That's so
how they
crazy.
see us or whatever.
See,
or
but
this is how they
that's-
see us. Remember they like forced them to say some shit that they didn't really
you mean Central Park 5?
Yeah.
But that's different though. That one was intentional
Yeah.
coercion.
Oh, okay, well I'm just
So
saying
pretty
it
much-
kind of like
What
I was
people
like,
don't know, back in the day, there was this method. I forgot what the name of it. It says it on the show at the last episode. Pretty much, there's like steps that you go to. You scare the victim, you take away freedom, then you show them
Mercy.
Not even mercy. You show them compassion,
Mm.
and you tell them, "This is what we have. This is what we need you to say." And then the last is the confession.
So they
pretty
can get out.
so
kinda,
they can
right?
get it. So they can just end it all because
Yeah.
they're suffering. That's the first 3 steps. Suffer them and then just show them compassion to get what
Can
you
they
want.
still do that nowadays?
No.
Okay, I was about to
in
say.
2002, I believe, they deemed it as a inadmissible evidence.
Okay.
If you do anything like that, again, they have to videotape confessions.
Yeah.
They have to videotape interrogations.
So they don't do the good cop, bad cop thing anymore?
That was like the fun part about
Yeah.
doing cop shit.
the thing is,
I would love to be the bad cop.
I know, right? like, hey, listen, I'm trying to help you out, but my buddy is a little upset.
need answers now.
Yeah, that would have been like I try to to help you.
I mean, you could do good cop, bad cop, but you just can't follow. You can't follow and assess like list.
Right, you can't do that.
No.
Yeah.
Because they were like, I think they were hurting these kids. They were,
Yeah,
like
those-
pushing up against the wall. And
those
they're
poor
like,
kids.
Not
Kids,
feeding
man.
them, not giving
Yeah,
them water.
exactly.
They were in there for hours, no sleep.
That was
Yeah,
wrong.
that shit was
wrong.
so
I feel
fucked
like
up.
if you're a minor, like they shouldn't even be able
You
to.
can't. You're not allowed to interrogate without your parents.
and they did that with
or
their parents.
even without a lawyer.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, true, yeah. But then they were like, "Oh, the kid said we can do it." Isn't that what they said?
Yeah, they apparently the kids from when they went to court said that they gave up their rights
Yeah.
or their right for counsel or something like that, and that's how they got the confession.
God, man, that's crazy. That's gonna
It's, it's-
ASMR.
It's just stupid.
It is stupid.
Yeah.
God.
So basically, that horse story is wild. She did get 3 years probation because of the gross whatever of a corpse.
the corpse thing stuck.
That
I
that
thought
stuck.
she was going to jail though for a
no.
little bit.
No.
She was in jail for 7 days.
Time served.
Yeah, time served.
She probably thinks she hard now. I went to jail. Like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, this happened when she was 18. Now she's 20. You know, it took him 2 years to go to trial.
Wait. I had this story all wrong. I thought I had it.
Oh, man.
Like, I thought she was 16.
No, she was 18.
Yeah. I didn't pay attention to it. Really.
That's still crazy though. I mean,
So she was a grown ass woman.
she was an adult. Yep.
So yeah, that's
What
This is
I
so
find
stupid.
hard to believe is that she hid a pregnancy from her family for 9 months. Like,
That's what
I
I'm.
saw the
That's what I'm
picture.
saying.
I saw the picture when she was in the cheerleader outfit or whatever, and I guess she was
oh, she was one of those slim
further
pregnants.
along. Yeah.
Oh.
There's women who you wouldn't be able to tell.
I
if
feel
they're
like-
pregnant.
I feel like if you were
There's
trying to
a
hide
show that
one-
says that's called "I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant."
That's weird. I feel
Yeah, I
like
know.
I feel like if you wanted to hide a pregnancy, you just eat really bad for 9 months and just get fat, and then you'd be like, "Oh, I thought I was just fat."
Oh, she looks slim. That's
No,
crazy.
No, I'm saying-
she went to her
stomach
prom and all.
was like
Yeah,
kinda-
that's crazy.
It was kind of bulging out
She
a little bit. But
she gave birth. Like,
Yeah.
you know, she gave birth at home, I guess.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's women that have to get epidurals. You know, there's so much complications with the pregnancy. She was able to just give birth at home, I guess, unassisted. And
yeah, naturally.
Yeah, damn, I didn't know that. I thought, fuck, that's crazy, man. I can't believe she hid that. How did you
Yeah.
hide that for so long?
Some women can do that. Some
that-
women.
I
like,
want to see
there's-
that show now. That you,
Yeah, I didn't know I
was.
was pregnant.
How do you? That's crazy.
How do I
It was
hide my
crazy.
fat? Real
And
quick?
like, Yeah, it usually happens with women who are already like kind of big. And,
Okay.
you know.
See, that makes more sense.
But there are slim women who,
Yeah.
when they are pregnant, and they can be like 8 months, and it's still kind of like a little bulge, but not too. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Maybe the baby is like vertical, just straight up and down, and just like just chilling.
And then your
but
stomach
I
just
don't know.
protrudes just a little
Yeah,
bit.
just a little
And you're
bit.
like, oh, I'm getting gains.
There's this picture on Facebook, and it's like an inaccurate drawing of what it looks like when the baby's inside you, and it shows the legs going down into the woman's legs.
Wow. So it's like a
It's like a suit.
yeah, it's like a fucking
It's like a Gundam.
yeah, fucking Megazord. That's
so
hilarious.
Weird. That is so weird.
If that's true, that'd be awesome. And then the baby
No, it
just
would
controls the mom.
Right?
Oh man, I'd
And then when they grow older, they just shed her skin.
oh god,
New person.
oh completely new person.
That would be crazy.
if we were born like that.
Yeah,
if the
bro.
mom was meant to die for the kid.
Yeah.
That'd be
I would. What?
that'd be some next level shit, bro.
Like, damn, I got you pregnant. I'm gonna die.
I mean, it was good though, right? You didn't like it, no?
Just like aliens.
yeah, pretty much, just like
Baby
Alien.
just pops out. It's like,
Yeah,
like,
fuck.
suck, dog.
That poor mom, if ever that was the thing.
Yeah,
You could make that. That could be an anime.
Yeah,
It could be an anime.
it could be.
Or a movie.
Damn, what was that show idea I had, bro? That really good show idea. Oh, all right. I don't want to say it because I don't want nobody to take it, but I'll tell you guys after. It's a really good show.
I think I'm trying
Remember with the kid that's mentally.
Oh, yeah. Okay, all right, yeah. We'll talk about that
No
later.
more.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. I
Let's
forgot.
get
That's
the lawyers to draft up some contracts first and copyright. And
That's
all
right.
that.
Copyright law is
Yes.
dope, bro. I could easily do that.
oh, perfect. That's John's in the building.
Yes, sir.
All right,
It's great having you on, man.
I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
dude. His insight on this, great. We
Perfect.
would have been BSing this whole thing,
Yeah.
saying words, saying words we don't even know.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Plead the fifth and shit.
Plead.
We would have just been going all over
Funny
the place.
thing, nobody knows about this, or I think they forgot. OJ actually pleaded the fifth throughout the whole trial
No, I remember.
when it came to the glove.
So the Dave
Remember Dave
Chappelle?
Chappelle? I
Dave
plead the
Chappelle.
fifth.
Yeah, he did.
Fifth. There, I forgot.
like, there's so many-
Constitutions.
The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah. I remember that one too. Yeah, oh my god. That shit.
Didn't they
is
bring
so-
OJ in the racial draft too?
No, it was Tiger Woods.
Yeah, it was Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
No, but they say that
was
when
fine.
they were picking, what was his name? The white people drafted somebody.
Eminem.
It wasn't Eminem.
I think black people drafted Eminem.
Yeah.
I forgot who did they get. They agree. They like
Yeah.
shook on it. I gotta go. I think they took. No, they didn't take Serena.
Was it?
No,
it
that,
wasn't
apparently
Michael.
the black people gave the white people Condoleezza Rice, which was
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
that's
was
what it
the
was.
funniest thing ever.
That's what it was. Damn, I gotta go back and watch the racial draft. I forgot who.
Do you think Dave Chappelle should come out with another show?
Yeah.
Like
We were
the
talking
Chappelle
about this,
show,
like-
like
I mean, I feel like his
stand up is like killing it right
his
now.
stand-ups are killing it. But then he made a good point where he was talking about how like Key and Peele are doing his show now. It's pretty much he kind of
It's not the same, man.
he kind of no, I know, but
Even
I'm
though
saying
they're
he
funny.
Yeah, they're
very
funny.
he
but-
pioneered that style of show. I mean,
Sketches.
granted, it is an SNL type of thing, but the way that he does it, where he can bring in like racial, topics to
Yeah.
talk about and all that, that's his thing. That's the Chappelle show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Key and Peele obviously brought that in as well. But I don't know if he were to do it again. I mean, yeah, people will watch. Of course, people
Yeah.
watch. He'd have way more sketches,
shit
way
would
more
be
actors.
amazing.
Yeah, the show would be dope. But I feel like he knows he's gonna just leave that in the past.
Yeah.
That's his legacy. He's like,
Yeah.
why touch it?
He doesn't
Yeah.
want to. It's
Yeah.
like the sequel movies and stuff.
Yeah,
like, it's
you
never
don't
better
want-
than the original.
Yeah, you don't want a sequel and then it's
Yeah.
terrible. Then you're like,
Yeah.
fuck, you just ruined this whole thing.
Has anyone watched
So.
the third season of the Chappelle Show?
Yeah, that's when he left.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
he left. It was Charlie Murphy and the bald dude.
Yeah, I forgot his name. Too. That's the
It
guy.
was only like 6 episodes.
yeah, and
Not
then-
many people watched the third season. Like everyone knows the first and second season. Like I don't even remember the third season because I've only watched it once.
Yeah,
But the first and second season I've probably seen like dozens of times.
The third season was funny because I remember I remember Dave Chappelle's son or whatever was like, he was talking about Nick Cannon. He's like, he's hilarious. And then next you know, Dave Chappelle made a skit about him quitting the show, and then he sees his son with Nick Cannon. Yeah. Like, he's my son now. I told you, Dad, he's hilarious. I love Dave Chappelle, man. No, I honestly, I don't think he should come up with another show. I don't think it'd be right. I mean, the stand-ups.
He should just give us stand-ups every once in a while.
Yeah.
Like, just to make it golden.
He already did.
Special.
He already did what? 5. That was 5, right? He had
4.
4. 4?
Yeah.
No, because I remember the first one he dropped. There was 2.
No, there was the first one, which was 1, and then he dropped the Netflix one, which was 2.
Okay.
And then there was this one.
Oh, okay, so that's 4. All right, yeah. Well, he already had 4, so that's plenty. You know, that'll hold us up for a little while.
Yeah.
You know,
we're gonna be talking about the last one, the Sticks and Stones.
yeah, so good. It's so
I thought
good.
it was pretty hilarious.
It was
Yeah.
great. It was great.
Funny
I
as
mean,
hell.
we did talk about that on the last podcast, but a lot of people gave it shit where it didn't really need.
Because of the alphabet people.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get into that again, but a lot of
20%.
yeah, they took 20% of the
20%
alphabet.
of the alphabet.
Nah, but
Them T's.
yeah,
Oh, speaking of the T's.
Them T's.
T's.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of the T's.
oh, was that another segue?
Yeah, we gotta wait for it, Marcus.
Damn.
Yeah, we
Yo,
gotta
you're
wait
about to
for
say some
Marcus.
shit
Yo,
about
you're
that.
good at this.
Hey.
Hey, them segues, keep them segues coming. That's the best
Speaking
part.
of the T's.
Yeah, that was good. I give her that. That was a clean ass segue. That was a clean segue. Go ahead.
So.
Gangsta.
All right, so the ones on Spotify and SoundCloud, I'm gonna cap this so hard. Marcus is the only guy I know, and the only one I know that could literally open beer with anything around.
Anything.
He even told me he could open, like, not even twist off beers, just like the complete sealed
Yeah.
ones
Yeah.
with paper.
Dude, he did it with his.
With
he does.
paper.
He used to do it with. He used to
He
do it with
told
his
you you
phone.
can do it with paper.
Yeah.
I've seen people do it with the
I've
phone.
seen
I
people
do
do it
not.
with paper.
That
You
hurts
can-
me.
I've seen people do it with paper, but it's not like what you
How
think.
the hell do you do
you
it
have
with
to fold
paper?
it until it gets really thick, and then you use it as
Oh,
like
I
yeah,
got you, I got
yeah.
you.
You got to fold it like really. Look at this guy.
It's just like pops. It's like
I think he a real
What's up,
Jamaican.
dog?
and shit.
It's a real Jamaican. This man loves his beer, yo. That's
he
what it is.
utilizes his surroundings.
Yeah, y'all hate to see it, but Marcus is the OG.
We get beer and we're stuck on the island. Hey, yo, let me get that leaf real quick.
I can see that. All we have to drink is beer, and Marcus will find anything, bro. I swear to God. He'll grab a damn, like a squirrel, fucking pop that bitch
Use his
open.
teeth.
Yeah, I can see that shit happening. But, oh yeah, what happened with teas now?
All right, so with the T's,
Well.
let her talk about this story because I just
okay,
found out about
so-
this last night.
All right,
There's
hold on,
an
hold on.
actor. His name is Malik Yoba, and you can remember him from New York Undercover, like back in the '90s. He's the black guy.
Hold on, he's in
and-
more known shit. Like for those that don't remember, New
Okay,
York
like
Undercover.
Why Did I Get Married? He was married to Janet Jackson, her character. No, he wasn't. He wasn't married to Janet
Oh,
Jackson.
I was like,
His character was married to
in the
Janet
show. Okay,
Jackson.
okay.
He's in
character.
Empire.
He was in Empire.
Oh, man.
the
He's
French
kind of
dude.
like
Yeah.
he's like a C-list, D-list as
Nah, he's C-list.
C-list
Wow, with
as
the, yeah, with
actor,
the French
okay?
actor. Yeah, I remember that French actor.
Yeah, with Juicy.
Yeah, Juicy
Smollett.
Smollett.
So anyway, so Malik, one day nobody asked,
Okay.
but he just came out of nowhere and said that he is attracted to transsexual women,
Okay.
and that doesn't make him gay.
So wait,
That
he's attracted to women that turned into guys, or he's
No.
attracted to
he's
guys that turned into
he's
women.
There you
see,
Oh, okay.
a trans. Yeah, there you go.
Got it. Okay. I had to pick that. Okay, I got
guy
it.
to woman.
Got it. Okay. All right.
So he's attracted to trans women, and it doesn't make him gay. He's still heterosexual.
Okay. Okay.
And he went onto the Breakfast Club with like a group of the alphabet people, and it has the lowest rating.
Damn.
Like
Is it
there was
really?
more dislikes than likes on that one video.
Really, Charlemagne didn't roast him that
No,
hard?
Charlemagne is afraid of the alphabet people.
Yeah, they gonna.
He is
fucking
so
flame 'em.
afraid of them.
They got power, bro.
They
They got
are
power.
they
They're
are the
powerful.
mafia.
Yeah, they're powerful.
So
Mafia.
that is the the conversation right now.
Okay. So does that make him gay?
Yes.
Go ahead, Marcus.
That's it. You don't
So,
got context.
From what
Yes.
I believe to be gay is if you're a man and if you like dick, then you're gay.
Right.
And from what I understand, men who turn into women most of the time still have dicks.
The family jewels have not been stolen.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So therefore, he's gay as fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
And again, I'm
That
afraid
nigga
of the
gay.
alphabet people as well. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I am
gonna put a
too.
disclaimer in. I don't hate gay people,
Yeah.
but if you know anything about Jamaicans and how they feel towards gays, you know that's how I was raised. I don't.
Bati boy.
Yeah, that's how I was
Is
raised.
that what they call them?
Batiman,
Yeah,
Antiman,
Bati.
Chichiman, Fish. We have lots of names.
Oh
for
my
them.
God! I never knew that. I hear it in songs, but I was like,
Oh,
why
I
they
thought
just
someone was like,
roasting these guys?
hey, Bati boy. You're like, what's up, dog? I thought that happened. I'm like, oh, damn.
So
Damn,
I
feel
mean,
bad for these people.
and
bro.
what
You
I
feel
don't understand
bad
is why he even came
for
out and
them?
said anything.
Well, when I mean feel bad is I know the story, especially in the islands. I just didn't know that Batiman or Atiman is what they were calling them.
Yes, sir.
So when I heard like Jamaican music, I hear it. I was like, damn, bro, this guy must have fucked up. I thought they were calling the person, and
Yeah.
his nickname was Batiman.
Nah, buddy. Hey, you get called
Him
that.
love Bati. Bati's ass. Like, he's an ass man. Yeah.
But we got
And then there's that Chichiman song.
I'm buying a
Chichiman.
Chichiman.
Yeah.
Fire make me wonder.
Yeah, that song. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
So-
like she said, boom, bam, buying a Bati boy.
Yeah, that one too. Mm-hmm. Surprise.
Muffin dead.
I learned something today.
Yeah, we just decoded
I don't know why
Jamaican
people
music.
refer the alphabet. I don't know what you guys call them. So
That's
Well,
what they
that's-
are. We're not
that's
about
what
to
they-
list out all the alphabets
That's
that
what
they
they should-
they
that's
took
what-
20% of the alphabet.
That's what Dave Chappelle said.
listen, I'll just say this. Actually, let me ask you something. What happened if the guy actually had the procedure to have the synthetic?
Vagina.
Me or actually talked about it.
Okay, so I asked him what if he had sex with a transsexual woman who had the vagina, and he didn't know, he didn't know that she used to be a fucking man.
Right.
How would he feel?
See,
My response is I would be upset, but I wouldn't be gay because I didn't know. I didn't know, all right? I thought I was fucking a woman.
You would
She
be
had
mad,
a vagina, but I would be upset. Now,
Would
if
you
I
tell
go...
anybody? Would you tell anybody?
I wouldn't tell nobody.
better
If I
tell me.
went into the situation knowing that she used to be man, even though I'm
Then
fucking
you're
a
gay,
vagina,
like-
then I'm gay.
yeah, okay, that's funny because I remember I love bringing up Dave Chappelle again. Remember Dave Chappelle talked about that shit? Like he was dancing on a transgender, and then he's like, "Well, damn, I mean, we the club's almost done. We got
one more song.
Yeah, we got one more song. We can't finish dancing." But see that's crazy. I feel like now a lot of T's, there you go, whatever, transgender people, they actually don't say that that's what they are. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They don't actually identify, and then that's why Dave Chappelle said that. He's like, whatever number or whatever letter you feel comfortable with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's true because a lot of transgender people don't actually say
Because some
transgender.
of them are to the point where they feel like
they're that.
they shouldn't even put trans in front of it.
Right.
I am a woman.
woman.
Right, but
I am a man.
And
And,
let me
that's
see your
why
knuckles.
That's why Malik Yopa feels like he's still heterosexual.
right, and
Because-
then I get where
that's
they're
not
I get where
right.
they're coming from because if they felt like a woman or they felt like a man, then they made the transition. Then that's what they feel like. But at the same time, it's like
That's how you feel. But
You know what I mean?
to other people who want to believe their eyes
yeah, yeah,
and want to believe like biology and science,
Yeah.
if you feel that way, then yes, okay, you're a trans woman.
Right.
But you're not, I'm a woman, okay?
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to sit up here and act as if you have to go through all of the things that a real biological woman has to go through.
right. Like they're not gonna get
And-
periods.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
you can't have a baby.
Right,
Like
yeah,
you can't
yeah,
give
yeah.
birth.
Right.
And then on top of that, and that's the problem that I have I have no issue with the alphabet people.
Yeah.
But the T's, that's why they make the fucking they make the trip go longer because
Hey.
people are all for LGBT, yeah, that's fine.
Mm.
Yeah, y'all want equal rights.
Still
Y'all
don't
want to
understand the cute part.
y'all want to have
The cute part
the
is
cute
the
part
cute part
a
is
little-
questionable.
It's so questionable. But
Guess that's
you
what Q
guys
means.
want to have all of the equal rights and everything. That's fine. But it gets iffy and it makes the trip go longer.
Yeah.
Because the T's, they are trying to infiltrate like women's sports.
Yeah.
Women, award shows even.
Right.
Like we just had the Black Girls Rock BET Awards or whatever. And there was like this whole backlash when it came down to the trans community because they were complaining that there weren't any trans women being represented and there weren't any trans women, getting awards and blah, blah, blah. And that's when Black women pretty much was like, listen, have a seat, okay? Just have a seat. Like, you can have your own award show.
Yeah.
You can have your own sports.
Yeah.
Like, why don't trans people have their own,
I feel like we're not there yet. You know what I mean? All of this is still fair. Not being gay and everything. That's been around forever.
Yeah.
But all of
Even
this
being trans has been around forever. It's just
Yeah.
because of Caitlyn Jenner has become acceptable.
There you go. I mean, okay, all this
Because a
has been
white,
around,
rich celebrity man
became a woman.
did it.
Right. So this is all still
Later
fairly
on in his
new, and
Yeah.
then because of him or her, whatever, because of Caitlyn,
They.
no,
say,
I'm
Z.
kidding. We don't hate y'all.
No, I
but
don't hate y'all, but I will start some shit.
but
They gonna finish
because
it.
of
I will
Caitlyn,
speak my mind.
because of Caitlyn, it did shed light on that people are doing that, and it's more. It's more of a known process than people have thought. It's not like a once in a blue moon
Just
thing.
like-
A lot of people are going through it. You know what I mean?
Dave Chappelle even stated like how men are stronger than women biologically. Like that's the fact. That's just what it is. Okay.
Right.
Like if a man and a woman train the same way, had the same regimen, like
guy
that
would-
man is gonna win.
A guy-
Like,
a guy will be
and
fit
Dave
stronger,
Chappelle said,
right.
imagine, Kobe playing in the WNBA and
is
getting
true. I
like
forgot about
840 points a game.
I remember that too.
It's the truth,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like now we're just taking it overboard. And
Here's my detail.
Yeah, go ahead.
I understand they're going for equal rights?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so-
no, they're going for it. They want to be considered what
They want to be known. They
think they are.
They want to get
Yeah.
equal rights as us. Okay, so if that's the case,
But they do.
yeah, how come African Americans only went for civil rights?
Right.
Okay, here's my thing, and again, I have no ill advice
Why
for
do we have
the
this-
LGBTQ
okay.
community.
Disclaimers out.
We have to, man. We want people taking this
Hey,
the
we
wrong
ain't
way.
shit. Fuck y'all.
All right.
Okay,
Wait, disclaimer. We ain't shit. There you go. All right, that's the
I
disclaimer.
understand. I understand the thought of being equal. I know you. Everyone wants to be who they are. Okay, my
Get it?
thing is
Barely.
if one
Better?
thing is if one race who me personally deserves to be equal, but they only went for civil, what makes you susceptible that you have to deserve to just go for equal rights?
I get what you're saying because basically, it's like with the LGBT whatever alphabet community.
It's so much easier to say
They
alphabet.
ignore how much other communities have fought for the same rights as a white male. You know what I'm saying? And they ignore it, and it's like they're trying to put themselves on top. They outlash towards the African American community because they have done before.
Yeah.
And I feel like they use the civil rights movement and all that as a way to guilt
What?
black and brown people into just believing,
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
that.
And it's
or
so
playing into that.
it's so crazy. Like as far as the gay people, being gay, homosexual has been around for a very long time. You can-
Decades, bro. Centuries.
Very, very long time. Take this all the
Yeah.
way back to the Greeks. Like
Take it back to the 90s? No.
the
take,
Greeks.
Take it back to the Greeks.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Lesbos.
how do you think philosophers got their deals, bro? From tight spaces. I'm telling you, bro. We even have an island called Lesbos that was strictly just for women.
Yep. Lesbians.
Just pure women out
That's
there
where it
just
came
going
from.
nuts. bro.
Amazonist lesbians. It's crazy.
Honestly, they probably would have whooped some ass.
Oh, they would fuck you up.
No,
Oh yeah,
for real, bro.
yeah. Oh,
Never.
God.
I will say this: if y'all ever met a Greek woman and you get on her backside, so God bless.
Yeah, I swear on God and on Zeus and them, they
On
fuck
Zeus,
you
yeah,
up.
bro.
On Zeus.
Yeah. So being homosexual has been on for a while. That's why Dave said that the gays are the ones driving the
Right,
driving
because
the car.
they've been here.
Yeah.
They've done this. They know what this is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he did mention because there's a lot of white men that
Yeah.
are gay.
But
Yeah.
do they deserve that?
Do they deserve?
Do they deserve to drive the bus?
I think they do.
Yeah, they started it.
Yeah.
They started, you know.
I think
'cause
I think it
a
would
lot of
only be
people-
right if they drove the bus.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand they driving the bus, but I'm saying like when I say like, how come African Americans fought for such a long time to get civil rights?
Right.
They just wanted to be civil,
Yeah.
but not equal rights towards Caucasian Americans. But the alphabet community just want to go straight ahead to.
They want everything.
They just want to like swerve lanes and just get up front.
That's the topic for another day. But
Yeah, that
I'll be back for that.
Yeah. yeah.
that-
what
yeah,
I'm
we-
saying is that with the transgenders, what they're doing, I don't think it's fair. How they want to force everyone else to drop their beliefs and adhere to what the transgenders believe, as in he, she, no gender pronouns, this and that.
Cisgender, this and
It's
that.
it's
Like, bro.
not fair because biologically speaking, fine. You know that they changed what gender means because of transgenders. It
That's
no
crazy.
longer.
That's crazy. Yeah,
genders. Scientists came out years ago saying that gender no longer applies to what your sex
Those
is.
aren't real scientists.
Yeah.
By the
so
way, they're activists.
They've
Yeah.
already got that changed. All right.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
fine. Gender no longer is determined by sex, which is crazy.
Oh, they were clapping up when that happened.
Your sex is a male. You believe that your gender is a female. You believe that. I don't have to. I can still call you he or still consider you a male because you have a fucking penis. Women don't have penis.
Right.
All right?
Yeah.
That is a fact.
Yeah.
So it's
is a
just,
fact.
it's
And
not
if
fair.
we don't,
Wait,
you know,
didn't Sierra have a penis?
Huh?
Didn't Sierra have a penis? My
No.
goodness.
That was just a-
That wasn't her
that
goodies?
was-
No,
no.
okay, all right.
That wasn't her good.
Don't,
wasn't her
don't
goodies?
come for my girl Sierra.
I'm just kidding.
That was
funny.
You got to throw some comedy in there.
No, but if we don't freaking like say something, we're gonna end up like Canada, where you can get fined for misgendering a person.
Really?
Yes.
Oh shit! That's okay. All right. Well, I didn't know Canada does that.
Yes.
I love Canada. I'll say this too.
Damn that country.
I know. I'll say this. It's gonna take time for, I mean, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. Like it's different now. You're not gonna get killed for doing it. You know what I mean? Back in the day,
Yeah,
black people
yeah,
got
exact-
murdered.
Matter of
Just
fact,
for the
you
color
get
of their skin.
praised more for doing it.
You're
Like,
not
Yeah,
gonna.
because you're strong. You're able to step outside and do
Yeah.
that.
You know,
you
and
get
then
praised.
yeah, and then I feel like even black people paved a way of just knowing that if you're gonna get people are gonna talk shit about you, you rise up, and then now people are just like, all right, I get it, I understand the movement. So it's not gonna happen overnight, and the fact that nowadays people are actually kind of like, yeah, we get it, like we're here for you. That's like a step up. You know what I
Not
mean?
only that, but
you started with a good foot.
you have different areas in this country where you can not only just be yourself, but you could thrive and literally take over.
And that's good.
Go to LA.
Yeah.
Go to freaking like New York.
Atlanta.
Anywhere.
Atlanta. Go to Atlanta.
What?
Okay,
You're-
Atlanta depends on the district. I'm just gonna put that. out.
Well, yeah, don't go to zone
Don't
6
go to
and all that shit. Don't go to the hood.
I will say,
Go to the city. Go to the city.
I will say this, even though like what I said previously was harsh, that is how I feel. At the same time, I do sympathize a little bit because you're in a fucked up situation. You were
Yeah.
born
Imagine
a male, and you don't feel like you are. Your mind is different.
Yeah.
You feel like you're something you're not, and you have to go through all these changes. You got to get surgeries, and you have to let people accept you. I understand how that can feel, but if you want somebody to accept you, don't try to force on because no one has to accept you.
Yeah.
No one in this world has to accept you.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And you shouldn't be looking for
Anyone's
for that.
approval.
Yeah, if you
do what
if
you
Live your
want.
life.
if you're
Live your
happy
life.
and you have a community of people that support you and are happy for you, that's all you need.
All you need.
That's all you need.
Honestly,
you know
this
what I
brings
mean?
this brings me up to my first time I went to a gay club. That's when my whole eyes opened up to this.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this was a long time. I had alphabet friend.
You can say gay,
Okay,
bro.
he
It's
was
okay.
gay. I'm trying to keep it, constant. All right,
Trying to
so
keep the joke up. I got
yeah,
you.
so he was gay and he didn't want to go alone, and I told him I've never been. So it's like, all right, cool, we go.
Yeah.
I go. The place is called Southern Nights,
Okay.
and honestly, I'll say I had a very good time there.
Yeah, it's fun.
And the thing I didn't know, apparently on Thursdays is a drag night,
Okay.
which I guess is probably not the same as transgender, but it's pretty much.
They're dressing up.
Yeah,
like,
they're dressing up
I
like
think
that.
that would be considered queer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a step in that direction,
you're-
I guess.
when you're
Yeah, I
drag.
guess that's a step.
I
Yeah.
guess.
So yeah, I went there. I saw the show. Apparently, I stood out because I was just looking at it just in shock because I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
Apparently, like every drag show, there's apparently like a queen drag, like
Yeah.
the head of the show that does everything. And
Okay.
when the show ended, she just came up to me and said, "Hey, you're straight, right?" And I was like, "Shit, how you know?" It's like, yeah. It's like
You can tell?
I look like everybody here. How do you know? It's like, oh, because you're just standing there. I was like, shit, I've been outed.
I've been outed.
Put the spotlight on you.
But she was really nice. I told her that was my first time, ever seeing something like that. She was like really,
They are. They're very.
They're
sweet,
really nice
very
people.
nice people.
And
when
she
you're-
wasn't-
when you're nice.
Yeah, and she wasn't forceful about that. She's like, oh, thanks for coming out to the show. I hope you like it. I was like, oh, it was a pretty good show. I will say this though, clubs need to like step up their game though, because they had a pretty good deal. $15 for top shelf liquor all night. I know, bro.
Yeah,
Like
we
that
going
is
to Parliament tonight.
yeah. Like
Shit, you might catch me in a gay club. I'm bringing a bitch with me
Their
though.
drinks are
Don't get it
always
twisted.
really good. Their drinks are always really good.
So yeah, like I remember paying $15 and it says just top shelf. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me get a margarita. Homeboy brought out a fucking like a case of like Don Julio 1828.
God damn.
And fucking like served me a margarita there. It's like,
Well, I know my next spot.
and I was like, what?
Shit.
That was all
PH?
$15. It's like, yeah.
That's
so
crazy.
I checked it again. Next drink was like, all right, let me get a vodka cranberry.
Basic.
Let me go basic.
Let me go see. We'll see what type of vodka, bro. He says what flavor. I'm just like, what do you mean what flavor? Opens up the drink, like Ciroc.
You know what would
That's
be
crazy.
interesting? Like if I were to like go to a gay club and just like count how many times I get hit on.
Yeah.
But
But you know,
that would be like a confidence booster. I'm not gay, but I mean, like, if a nigga hits on me, like, obviously, I'm cute.
Would you
Yeah.
let a nigga buy you a drink?
He's buying me a fucking drink. I get to feel how a girl feels. I mean, listen, you buy a girl drink, she'll say thank you and walk away. You ain't taking her home. A nigga
Yeah.
ain't taking me home. I'm getting a free drink. Shit, I'll probably
thanks.
go there and drink free all night.
dap him up. Thanks, homie.
Yeah, yo, good looks, B.
Appreciate it, cuz. Go kiss your girl. Oh man, that's crazy. That'd be.
so fucked up.
I got your drink.
Hey,
Yeah. Hey, babe,
I'm
look at
an
that guy.
alcoholic, so if someone's buying me a free drink, I ain't gonna
That's
say
it.
no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't
That's
care
another
who
thing.
it's coming from.
That's another thing, bro. Seeing how these guys like hit on other guys, bro. I have so much like I don't even hit on girls anymore when I go to the clubs.
Yeah.
Like because they just get tired of it, bro.
Yeah. What girls?
No, imagine a girl getting hit on. Probably you can attest to this. Imagine getting hit on all night. Like that shit gets
I
tiring,
don't
doesn't
give
it?
a fuck.
You know what's crazy? I actually don't like
Give
to.
me all the drinks.
I don't like to hit on women in the club. I prefer to do
I
it
just
outside the
think it's
club.
lame,
Like when I
like,
catch them
yeah.
walking down the sidewalk, you know what I'm saying?
Call
Like,
those
hey, yo,
stragglers.
what's good?
Yeah,
the
'cause in
stragglers.
Stragglers.
When you're in the club, I can't stand the shit though, to be honest, because when you're in the club, they're screaming into your ear
Yeah.
hey, what's your name?
you cute.
I like your style.
What's up, baby girl? Yeah, that shit.
And it's
I hear
annoying,
you.
and sometimes
you.
their breath is not like the freshest because they just got through smoking a fucking Black and Mild. And,
Okay, yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
fucking, I don't know, but
Let's
it
not
is
dri-
what
let's
it-
not drive Black
Don't
and
let
Milds,
women,
okay?
don't let women confuse you or try to,
Yeah.
We like compliments, we like
course,
the
of
cat
course.
calls and stuff when it's respectful. You know, what I'm
You can't
saying?
hear that. Hey, yo.
You can't be like, hey, yo, bitch, your ass
yeah,
fat.
hey, bitch, you ain't gonna call me no bitch. You know,
I've seen
But-
girls respond to
I
that.
I
call
don't know.
women bitches because I don't know their name. Shout out to Cat Williams.
He said that.
He said that.
Yeah, he did.
It's like, I'm sorry, ladies, I'm calling you bitches because I don't know your name.
Oh, I love Cat Williams. God damn it, man. He need to come back.
Yeah.
He need to
Well,
come back
he's
too.
I don't know. After he got beat up by that little kid, like, I don't know if he can come back from that.
It don't
that-
matter,
yeah,
like-
he's still funny. I know he'll talk about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know he'll talk about it in a stand-up.
I think he did. He had.
Did he really? Oh, that's even better.
A special. I think it was on Netflix.
It's called Square Up. I love that. That'd be a good name for that shit, Square Up. But hold on, goddamn, where the hell did we go with this?
I don't know, man.
This always happens.
But I mean,
I don't
I think
know.
Final thoughts.
I think we all gave our final thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, we don't have no disrespect for anybody in the LGBTQ.
Be you.
Be you.
And let me be me.
Yeah,
That's
do
it.
yourself. Do your thing. But and then a lot of people say it takes time. It's gonna take time. You know what I mean? People are still new to the concept. People are still new to the idea of that being a thing. You know what I mean? So people aren't gonna be accepted of it. But don't look for those people that aren't accepted of it. For their approval. There's people already that are with you and they're like, yeah, do your thing. If that's what makes you happy, go ahead. Those are the people you need to be
But
around.
don't chastise us for
not agreeing what you said. You know what I mean? That goes back to anything like religion or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, don't get mad if someone doesn't believe in what you believe in. You know what I mean? There are people that are already there for you.
Right.
Yeah, and
You know what I mean?
I'll give you an example. As a black man, right?
Oh, yeah.
If you're white and you don't like me because of this color of my skin, of course I'm gonna call you racist.
Yeah.
But if you
So
just
what?
don't like me, because I've had white women before tell me I'm not attracted to black men.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, all right, cool, and I keep it moving. I don't need to force you to like me or
Like,
like
why?
the color of my
Yeah,
skin,
like, why?
because there's plenty of other bitches out there that will like me for the color of my skin. So like, I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? I don't need your approval.
Even as a dark-skinned black woman,
Yeah.
it's like, I'll have black men to be like, oh, I don't like dark-skinned women. I only like light-skinned women.
That's the thing
And
on
then I'm
Twitter. I see that shit on
and then I'm
Twitter,
like,
too.
I don't get offended by that
Yeah.
shit because that's you. That's what
Yeah.
you like. That's what you don't like.
Exactly.
Don't worry, ladies. I like
know
all
what I like.
flavors of the spectrum.
That's right. He's cool with anything. White,
That
Down for
doesn't
the brown.
change anything.
white girl, black queen. He down for anything, y'all. Go ahead, ladies. John, lawyer.
Esquire.
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 Oh yeah,
I like that.
international. That shit.
That actually
Crazy.
is true, bro. I actually seen Twitter guys say that, and I'm just looking at them.
They
like,
always be bashing
Well,
dark skinned
Yeah,
women.
and I'm like,
It's darker
but
than
then,
them,
but
too.
then, what
I
I
don't
don't like,
understand.
what I don't like is when dark skinned women are like, oh my god, like they get so offended, and it's
Yeah,
like,
those are
if that's his preference,
Yeah.
because I have a preference too.
Yeah.
If that's his preference, fine. I'm glad that he's letting it out in the open.
Yes, then you
'Cause
know
that's
not to
one
waste your
less-
time.
That's one less nigga I gotta.
There you go. Exactly. You know not to fuck with that
Yeah,
person.
I don't
Like,
care.
fuck you.
There's
That's what I'm saying.
plenty. There's like a buffet out here.
You
For
damn
real.
right. There's somebody for anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
so-
Don't trip. You know what I mean? So that's our final thought. I think
Final thoughts.
I think that's a good final thought.
Kevin, you want to hear a fun fact?
go ahead.
You would actually never be able to be a president, even if you
Who, me?
wanted to. Yeah,
Me in general?
you in general,
What the fuck? Why?
because you're short.
Ah, you motherfucker. Here we go.
There's never been a short president.
Well, guess what? There's gonna be one now.
And a
you
president
convinced me.
shorter.
Fuck you. I'm about to be president. Came for president 2020. Fuck this nigga. I'm about to be president.
Actually, you have to be 35 too, bro.
That's not true. I've heard younger people do it.
No, you legally.
by executive order.
Yeah.
You could
what's
just
it?
stand in the
Alright.
box.
Constitution.
That's all.
Peep
we
the-
get behind the podium. Yeah, Castro is doing it right.
Hey, hold on.
We could give Kevin the Prince boots.
Oh, God. All right, hold up. We gonna get into this? All right. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Purple rain.
I'm ready. All my short kings stand up, but we stand up.
No, I'm just fucking with you. I had to say it because like she was watching this video earlier, and this guy said that there's never been a president shorter than like 5'10", right?
Yeah, 5'10".
Yeah, and then I was like, Kevin.
About to roast him. That's some bullshit. Check this out. In 10 years, guess who's about to be president? This
I would
guy.
love to see it. I
I'll
would
vote
love
for
to
you.
see
I'll
it.
vote for you.
I would vote for you.
Just because I'm short, I love
Just
it.
let me in on the cabinet. Let me
I got
be a
got
part.
you. You gotta wear them glasses. Them shits is fire.
Thank you.
Every meeting, they're like, "Oh
Yes.
shit, here she come." I'm like, "Damn right." But fuck that. I'm 5'7". That's not that short. All right. God damn it. That's short to you.
Are you adding an inch?
No, I'm not. That's funny.
You're
green for that.
I'm not. Nah, I'm not adding an inch. Hell no, man. That's what the doctor told me. Shout out to you,
That's
doctor.
the height that the doctor assigned to you.
That's what he gave me. I was like, all right, I'm gonna roll with it. Next you know, all my friends ended up being 6 foot. I'm like, damn it, what the fuck? Then I got called short, and I'm just like,
You,
big-
but you identify as a 6 foot man, though, right?
Hell
I'm
nah.
Chinese.
Yeah, right.
This is how I feel on the inside.
I feel 6 foot. Nah, man. I mean, it's funny.
Is that
I mean,
another letter?
what?
Is that another letter?
No, that was just some shit Dave Chappelle had said.
Yeah.
That shit was funny as fuck.
H,
Yeah.
the height community.
Yo, that would be some killer shit. Like you meet a girl and then you tell her like, "Hey, I'm 6 foot," and she
they
looks
look-
at you and be like, "No, I identify as a 6 foot male."
Yeah, but I'm
That's
really
pretty much
5'7".
what's
Yo, that's a funny sketch. Write that down. We're gonna make that. TBK coming back with that one. That one's funny. Fuck
And
you,
we
though.
hold all rights to that idea, so nobody
Yeah,
can
we
steal
do.
it.
Yes.
Yeah. But
There we go, Lord.
nah, I mean, being quote unquote short it's not even that bad, bro. I never thought of myself
You're
as
honestly like not short.
That's what I'm saying. I never
You're
thought of
not
myself
short.
as I'm not.
I've seen short, like
Yeah, I've seen short people. I never thought of myself as short. And so, obviously my boys, they fuck with me. You know what I mean? They're
Yeah.
like, damn, I can't imagine not being 6 foot. I'm like, yeah, bitch, you've been 6 foot your whole life.
Yeah.
Why would you imagine you not being that tall? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's fine, man, because most of the girls I've talked to, they've either been my height or shorter.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm cool with it. I'll
That's
date
cute.
a tall girl if she's with it.
Kevin Hart.
What's up?
Kevin Hart, I just got to get
That's
rich.
right.
Yeah.
But when
She
you
is tall.
Yeah, she is
when you're
tall.
short,
Yeah.
as long as you can stand on your money and be 6 foot,
That's what
not
I'm
gross.
saying. What Lil Uzi said? He said I'm 5'4", but when I say I'm my money, I'm 6'6" or some shit like that. Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah. All right. And a fun fact. Fuck your fun fact. Here's my fun fact. Most entertainers are around my height.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Lil Wayne, Bryson Tiller. I learned that he's 5'8".
Oh, he's short as fuck.
Yeah, Tory Lanez.
Bryson Tiller.
Bryson Tiller's 5'8". Tory Lanez is 5'7".
Oh, it's Tory. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that
seen
sh-
that
that shit
video of
hurt
him
my
hop
feelings.
off the chair?
I seen that shit,
Yeah.
bro. I think I told this story
my
before, but there was actually a video of Tory Lanez playing one-on-one basketball with
Drake?
Drake, and I was watching
Drake
that
sized
with
the fuck
yeah,
out
and
of
I was watching it with Droz, and I was like, damn, that nigga's real short, bro.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yeah, I can't believe it. So then I was like, let me just look up his height. So I Googled his height, and when his height popped up on the screen, I just stayed quiet. And then Droz was like, so how tall is he? I was like, I don't want to talk about it. He's like, what? And I was like, he's my height. And I was just clowning him a minute ago, and I'm just like, so listen, it's okay. Entertainers are
Yeah.
usually my height, so I'm cool with that. That means I'm meant to be an entertainer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you see me on MTV or VH1 or some shit like that, just know I made it. And
Wait, do girls actually clown you for being
no,
short?
no girls.
No.
Okay, one girl actually brought this up, and I couldn't believe it. I was actually shocked. This is the first time this ever happened. We were at game night the other night, right? And this fucking question had to come up. They were like, name 5 celebrities that are shorter than average. And I was like, fuck this question. So obviously we name off Kevin Hart and all this other shit. Then she said Prince, right? She goes, oh yeah, Prince is short. And I was
Like, don't dog my dog.
really? And then she was like, yeah, I think he's like 5'7". I'm like, whoa. 5'7" is not short. She's like, it's kind of short. And I'm like, oh. So I looked up his height. I was like, first of all, he's 5'3", so suck my dick.
Prince is 5'3".
Prince is 5'3", bro.
No.
The boots, dog. I'm telling you, it's the
It was
boots
the-
that give him
5'3"?
the
What is
height.
5'3"?
It's shorter than me, but but yeah, Prince is 5'3", and
That's crazy.
Oh
and
my
then you
God.
know what's crazy? I'm taller than the girl that said I'm short. I'm like, what the fuck?
Where's
But
the logic in that?
I don't know, but I think maybe because maybe her brothers and her dad are tall, so she's used to
Yeah.
tall people. But her
And
boyfriend's short too.
And girls who are short, it's like a norm. It's
Yeah,
like a-
and her boyfriend's
Size.
shorter than me. And,
Alright.
and she's like, that's short. I'm like, I don't like that. But she's a cool person, but I was just like,
Yeah.
fuck you.
You're like, I'm short, but I'm tall somewhere else, baby.
Bro, God dealt me a decent hand. You know what I mean? I didn't get the tall hand, but I'm cool with everything.
It's aight. It's aight.
Yeah, you know,
Gets the job done.
yeah, I'm cool. I'm
Bro,
ta- I'm
honestly, there's
talented.
so much ways you could play for shortness. Like, tell a girl straight up, like, yeah, I'm 5'7", but if I stand on my dick, I'm 6 foot. Like,
There's-
straight up.
Wait,
Shut the
oh, let me do that math. That's not that impressive, but all right, whatever. Yeah, baby. I was like,
horizontally. I'm 7 foot.
bro, what the fuck? That's terrible. I was like,
I don't know. That's what popped in my head.
don't. Yeah, that's why you're
I got
tall.
girls
Okay?
that-
Inflate that. Inflate it. I'm 6'7".
I'm 6'6". Some shit like that.
Imagine
Some
having
outlandish
power
number.
forward height money. That would be awesome. That's 6'7".
Oh, that'd be insane, bro. That'd be.
I'm
crazy.
honestly, I'm upset that I'm not 6'5".
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm,
You'd be unstoppable.
that sucks. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Sorry, bro. That shit crazy.
Because I mean, I'm 6'3" and I'm literally just 2 inches away. And my brother, I know he's gonna hit 6'5" because he's 18 and we're the same height. When I was 18, I was I think I was like 6'1" or 6'2", and then when I turned 20, I grew an extra inch or 2 inches.
I hate this episode. This is bullshit. Why are we talking
Tell your
about
brother I say hey.
All right, so what am I? Chop liver? No.
Yeah, you 6'3", little nigga.
Little ass.
How I think I feel now. Nah, but that's funny. Holy shit. So yeah, I mean, the height thing was never, and it still is not an issue at all. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm not even that short compared to like. All I care about is if I found the same height, or I don't even care if the girl's taller than me. If she like me, she like me.
Yeah.
Fuck it. And that's what we're trying to tell y'all. Who cares?
It's all about the inside.
Yeah.
We ain't shit anyway.
Yeah, don't worry. If you like a dude that's 6 foot, don't worry. We're gonna be the same height in bed. You'll never know. Surprise! I'll turn the lights off. Whatever. Surprise. You never know. You'll never, with consent, of course, because I'm not trying to
Sign the
Sign this
waiver.
form.
yeah, sign
Initial
PC.
here.
That's right. I'm not trying to get Antonio Brown.
Stuff. Please initial here.
Yeah, initial here. Yep. Initial here that you understand that I'm not 6 foot, and you can't disclose that information. Oh man.
All right,
Oh,
so
my God.
that was another great episode.
Oh yeah.
That
shit.
was fun.
Callback. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that was a good callback.
I know, man. Fuck yeah. We have to end it with a callback.
All right. So, guys, definitely make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment on how you feel. If you have any questions or any suggestions on the next topic.
Yep.
If you want to be a guest, definitely let us know. Come on, share your thoughts.
Yep.
It's
Hit us up.
fun.
Hit us
We're
up, man.
entertaining.
Yeah.
Don't be shy about the camera. Just speak your truth.
Honestly, you might be shy for the first 5 minutes, and then
You'll forget it's there.
Yeah, then you
you're just
get
talking with your
I
friends.
forgot it was
Yeah,
here.
you get so in depth in the conversation that you really just think you're just talking to your homies the whole time, and then next you know we already recorded for a whole hour. You know what I mean? So
It's been an hour.
It's been an hour 12 minutes so far.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That was easy.
That's lit.
See, and you didn't even know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we do. So yeah, make sure like Mark said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, listen on Spotify and SoundCloud. And thank you to our guests. You guys have
thank you.
anything?
Yes, thank you for
Shout out to
having
these
us.
two.
Yeah.
Yes.
These guys, I've known them since high school, and they're doing good shit.
Thanks, bro.
And I just want to give them all the props and respects.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
And they get pro bono when I become a lawyer.
Bet I'm gonna need you because I know I'm gonna get into some shit.
I told John that I was like, yo, if anything happens, I know who to call.
I'll slide up, and I'm gonna be
Facts.
mad. I'm like, damn it, all right.
I can't wait. And hey, any last words? Anything y'all want to plug, shout out, your
Thank
Instagrams,
you.
anything?
Shout out to my T-shirt that Marcus
yeah, I'm
is
wearing her
wearing right
shirt.
now. You could order that. He got Jamaican sauce all over it.
No betas allowed.
No betas allowed.
Only alphas.
Only alphas.
Oh
And
man,
omegas.
I like that. Omegas. Anything you wanna?
If you want to cop a shirt from her, just let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might. You know what? Fuck, I'll put it in the comment section.
you.
I got you. You
Yeah.
gotta slide me that link. I got you.
Finally.
No,
I mean, if y'all want to follow my Instagram, think Kamo could put the link.
I will. Of course, I
And,
will.
I won't give y'all my Twitter. Kevin will attest to that. Why? So we're gonna keep
man.
that secret.
Yeah, Twitter
but,
gets a little wild.
Yeah, so you want to see a little peep into the
To the mind of John.
lane guys world?
Oh, my
'cause I
God.
ain't shit either.
We ain't shit.
Slide
We
through.
ain't shit, man.
We ain't
That's
shit.
why y'all here.
Yeah, we ain't
Yeah.
shit.
All right, y'all. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Peace.